Hello, ladies and gentlemen, it's Trother here again. Today I want to talk to you about a team I put together for the Shiva Trials that are coming up. Tentative date for that is March 1st, at least we don't have anything official on that, but that is the current best guess that we have. It will be starting immediately, or at least a day after Ifrit ends. So for this team, I built around the summon, and I wanted to think about, okay, how can I most take advantage of what Shiva has to offer? So to determine that, let's take a look at what Shiva has to offer here. At level 20, what this blessing will become is it raises speed by 20% when bravery is less than initial bravery. The ability Diamond Dust will do 2,500 ice magic bravery damage, grant the party attach ice. Summon speed will go to normal, it will grant 6 turns and 4,000 max bravery bonus. So the ability itself is just like Ifrit's, except it's ice damage. So the real determining factor, other than weakness, is can you take advantage of this blessing? So when bravery is less than initial bravery, when does that happen? Well, there are 2 main times when your bravery is going to be less than your initial bravery. One is you just got brave broken, and this will help you recover from your break faster. Because one of the easiest ways to recover from Brave Break is to just go ahead and do a Brave attack that will almost always get you back up to your initial bravery and get you out of Break. The other time that your bravery is less than your initial bravery, most often, is after you do an HP attack. So when you use Shiva, you want a group that allows you to liberally use HP attacks, and you'll be rewarded with more actions for that. So who excels at that? Who is the king of living at low bravery? Well, the king of living at low bravery is our boy Squall here. Now, I'm sorry if you're new to the game and you missed Squall's event. He's not available now. You'll have to wait a while before you can get him. Squall is a very good character, and if you got him, I would recommend using him for the Shiva event with the Shiva summon. Both of his abilities gain additional hits when Squall's bravery is below 250% of his initial bravery. So we're looking, I'm going to round that off to 1,000. So if you have less than 2,500 initial bravery, or 2,500 bravery rather, his abilities are enhanced. And if you look at his passives, 2 of them in particular, and then one for Solid Barrel, kind of helps make up for the fact that he has a lot of bravery. But he has 2 passives that have him excel at low bravery. He has Lionheart's Pride, that's his level 50 crystal strength, that raises your attack when your bravery is below your initial bravery. Again, after you HP attack, this helps you recover. So your Solid Barrel or your Blade Flurry is going to be just that much better. And then Low Brave Initiative, it will raise your speed when your bravery is below your initial bravery. So this will stack with what Shiva offers, well worth the 15 CP. Completely recommend getting it, chain bonus, whatever. We're not using Cecil or Cloud to really take advantage of that. And I've left off the HP, I think I've only had to leave off 2 HP passives, and the chain bonus to fit everything else in. So, what's the one big problem if you're constantly living at low bravery because you're HP attacking a lot? Well, you can get broken, and the bad part of getting broken is, yeah, you get pushed back in action. That doesn't always hurt you if you just get pushed back somebody else on your team. Whatever, you didn't actually lose the turn just goes in a different order. Who cares? You can usually just make up for it there. But the big problem is giving the enemy a lot of bravery through breaks. So, we got somebody recently who can fix that. Our boy Setzer here. This is a group non-elemental brave magic attack that inflicts freeze. So, no bravery gain. Hey, so you can get broken and the enemy doesn't get anything out of it. This is great. Setzer's going to allow you to set up a time where you can just keep pushing those HP attacks and not care. Like, you get broken, so what? You didn't have any bravery anyway. You might not be able to keep the bravery anyway, like against the Skull Dragon, which is going to be the boss for the Shiva event. It has Crushing Fangs that's going to wipe your bravery and break you regardless. So, if you could just freeze the boss, it doesn't matter if he does it. You didn't have bravery anyway because you're spamming HP attacks, and he doesn't get anything for the break bonus. This is amazing for that. Another great thing is that if you get his relic, he grants max brave up to the party after you do that. So he's wonderful for setting up the Shiva summon. And he's even better with Shiva because he's got a 9-hit ranged brave attack. And these will, with the N-Ice, or the Attach Ice, you can tell I'm a record keeper player from, you know, the term N-Ice, but, you know, attaching Ice to this will give Setzer a ton of bravery against the Skull Dragon. So, what's going to help out our freeze effect? We want to take more turns where we can just be absolutely reckless while our freeze is up. There's 2 ways you can take advantage of that. You can speed up your party so you get more turns that way, or you can take away turns from the enemy with a speed debuff or a delay action. Ishtola can bump the enemy back a turn, and that will extend the freeze effect for that one more action. Sorry about the quick break there, guys. I do live next to an airport, so I didn't want the plane going by to be in the video. But where was I? We were talking about increasing our own speed, or decreasing the enemy speed, or both, to take more advantage of the freeze effect. For a speed debuff, Penelo is great with Great Haste. If you put speed up 2 on Squall with a Shiva, he is going to have so many turns, it's going to make your head spin. It's almost Zidane level crazy. Thing is, I don't have a relic. I really wish I did. And Penelo's going to be amazing in this party in place of Setzer in the future. But we'll talk about that when we get there, in case people don't want to be spoiled about it. So with the speed up out of the question for this particular party, the other things that we're left at now is we're looking at speed downs. So the speed downs in the game are Zidane. The problem with Zidane is that his speed down is not reliable. It's a chance to apply. And, well, we've got Squall and Setzer. This is too much of a sausage fest for Zidane anyway. He really wants to get that attack bonus from playing with female characters. So let's scratch Zidane out of the argument right now. There's 2 reliable speed debuffs in the game. Those are Terra and Laguna. The problem with Terra is that Terra really wants to have a Brave Battery to take most effect of her chance, and we're not going to have one in this party. So that leaves us Laguna. So what else does Laguna bring to the table? So with the grenade here, he's going to put a defense down on the target. Now that's great for us because we have Squall who has brave to HP attacks, or 6-hit brave attacks that build a lot of bravery. We've got a 9-hit bravery attack from red card with Setzer. Great. Defense down is awesome. He also boosts his own attacks. That's great. We have Shotgun, which covers the attack down. So that's going to be our defense for the team. And also, these do AoE damage. He's great for clearing out trash. He can just pool up all that bravery into himself and then just let it out on one particular target. If we look at his passives, I was trying to get Setzer's weapon, and I got 6 copies of Laguna's weapon in the process, so yeah, we just decided, you know what, we're going to want to max out his weapon anyway, so we just went ahead and maxed out Laguna's weapon. Some of the key passives here: Focused Attack, this is going to help you on the boss. This will make your AoE attacks do single target level damage when there's only one target. Great for that there. And break bonus up. Laguna's going to break a lot of enemies because his abilities hit really, really hard. We got both in the charged one here. This one I think is kind of pointless. Brave attack up. Slightly raises attack when brave is at least 50% max bravery. If your bravery is at least 50% of max bravery in this party, you need to be doing an HP attack. So this makes no sense in this party whatsoever. And then Vigor is nice. He'll get an attack bonus for the first 3 turns at the start of battle. Again, this will help you get your initial breaks. It's not as strong as Zidane's, but Zidane's is just insane. That first strike is just absolutely crazy. You will break almost anything in the game with Zidane with first strike. But I'm going off on a tangent again, which I am apt to do, and I will get back on topic. So I don't believe I went over Setzer's passives. We're not really going to use low HP attack up. We don't want to be taking HP damage here. So we got Bravery critical hit. Again, that's going to help him build a lot of bravery during the summon. Quick red card. Again, it will help him with Shiva to cycle his bravery attack and his HP attack very quickly. And Speed Rapid, after he breaks enemy, he gets a speed bonus. Again, synergizes very well with Shiva. All Brave boost up, so increases the break bonus. And then we have Quick Freeze, Solid, and I believe we also have Quick Red Card. So these will increase his speed even further when he's using his abilities on the boss. Again, you don't have very many uses of your abilities with Setzer, so you generally need to set them purely for the boss wave. So now I want to talk about how this party holds up in the future. If you don't want to be spoiled on that, there's a link in the description that will have a timestamp that will take you to the proof of concept, which is I'm going to be running Ifrit EX. I'll be using the Ifrit summon, but again, it's just for proof of concept for the team synergy. Let's talk about how things are in the future for this team. We're going to start with Squall because his is the most interesting, I think. He gets very, very strong into the future. He gets a second 15 CP weapon, the Soul Blade, and that's going to increase his initial bravery and max bravery whenever his HP is greater than 80%. Remember when I was talking about Pinello earlier? Yeah, regen Waltz to help shore up some HP damage. Pinello's a good option for this group. His exclusive 35 CP weapon will increase the potency of Blade Flurry and reduce its action delay, and it will grant him max bravery and attack up for 5 turns. So this will slightly conflict with the max brave up that comes from Setzer and Laguna in the future. We'll talk about Laguna here in just a little bit. Also from his, this is not part of his level break, he will be getting a buff in the future that using Solid Barrel Plus will grant him a medium initial brave up buff for 5 turns. This seems to be just kind of like a quality of life thing. If you've got medium initial brave up and you are working with a brave battery, in our case here, I mean, you could go to like 3,000 brave and still use the plus versions of your abilities. It's kind of crazy, but that's okay. His level break will improve Solid Barrel Plus even more, though. It will turn the last hit into an area of effect attack, and if Squall has at least 80% of his max brave after Solid Barrel Plus, he will execute an HP attack. Which is, again, exactly what we want to do with Shiva. We want to use our HP attacks liberally. Blade Flurry from his level break will become an AoE attack that does 50% damage to targets other than the one that was selected for the ability. So Squall becomes an area of effect monster in the future. He does tons and tons and tons of damage. And the fact that he gets attack up is going to synergize really well with Laguna's defense down, so that he doesn't really need a brave battery, although he's going to get one anyway in the form of Laguna. Let's talk about how Laguna gets in the future. He gets a second 15 CP weapon. On Dissidia database, it's called the Hell Blowgun. I can't imagine that's going to keep its name. I'm almost certain that's going to get a name change. But it grants all party members initial brave and speed up while his HP is above 50%. Again, Pinello. Great. So this has synergy with Shiva, which increases your speed and your initial bravery, which means, you know, Shiva's going to do more work. And, of course, Squall likes having more initial bravery. That raises the threshold for his abilities. Shotgun in the future is going to gain a 3-turn max brave up for the party. So that's going to be redundant with Setzer's buff, and it's going to overwrite Squall's buff from his exclusive, at least for the max brave part of it. It's fine, though. It's not going to be a huge deal. Squall is going to be significantly faster than Laguna anyway, so by the time that Laguna overwrites the 5-turn max brave buff, Squall's probably already taken 2 turns, and it's a wash anyway. Laguna's exclusive will turn Shotgun into an HP attack against the target that is selected. So he becomes an AoE monster just like Squall is. Sorry about that. More background noise. So what we were talking about is Laguna's level break. So Laguna's level break for Grenade is actually going to turn Grenade into a Brave Battery. So it's a good thing that Squall gets a Brave Up, initial Brave Up buff from Solid Barrel Plus and one from Laguna's second 15 CP weapon. So that way he can actually make use of a Brave Battery without losing his enhanced abilities. And then Shotgun in the level break just extends duration stuff and gives him more uses. Pretty standard stuff on that. Setzer in the future, well, he gets 2 more uses of red card. That's good, at least. And his exclusive will delay 1 turn when using red card. Just like Stone on Y'shtola does, it just pushes the enemy back 1 turn. Setzer does not have a level limit break as of the time of this recording, but I imagine he'll have to get one at some point, and that will make him better in the future. So that's a look at the team now. That's a look at the team in the future. So now I want to go into our proof of concept. We're going to go against Ifrit EX. So enjoy that. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. On principle, we're not going to use it. Alright, so... Okay, so then... Oh, whoops, you're right. Good catch there. I didn't even catch that. Whoops. Let's put this back the way it should be. Thank you, Ruzi. I appreciate that. I succeeded in making myself look like an idiot, but you made me look like less of one, so thank you. Alright, let's try again. This time with the right summon. And we got a better start this time anyway. Wow, really? I mean, I bet it probably would have worked. Alright, we got enough bravery to kill this thing, so let's just get this thing out of here. Alright, Behemoth. Alright, so I think we're gonna use 2 grenades on the red giant. And then save the rest. I think I can get ahead of him? No, I can't. Alright, so let's do this. Yeah, when Ifrit EX gets too easy, the no Ifrit challenge. Exactly. Oh, gosh. You know, I think I'm okay with him having 155 brave. He's not going to heave with that. Alright, so let's break and dump here. You know, I actually have done this without Ifrit before. That is not what I wanted to get my launch. Now, don't get me wrong. That was not pretty, and it wasn't on stream, thank God. But, alright, so how do we do this here? I think we get the break, and then we dump. Oh no! Oh God, no. No, it was, we did not hit any metal conditions on that. Let's just put it that way. Do I have enough bravery here? I think I do. That's gonna be an HP attack anyway. Yeah, get this thing out of here. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna use 2 grenades here. So here's the first one. 3 is being attacked. He's not going to recover. Oh, wow, actually he was going to recover. That's fine. Let's just get a damage in. Okay, so switching targets. Take that out. And I know Laguna can get that. Switching to Squall, he will recover in this round, so I will HP attack here. We'll get the break from Laguna. Alright, so he has recovered here. Let's... Setzer cannot break that. He doesn't have... He only has a level 20 weapon. I have to use Laguna to... Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Gee, thanks, game. Thanks. Appreciate it. This game trolls me sometimes. Not sometimes, often. Alright, so... I cannot believe that. Did exactly enough damage to leave it 0 bravery and not get the break. That's ridiculous. Alright, so how do we want to play this? I think we're gonna save that. We're gonna solid barrel here. Get the grenade down. Alright. I don't recover in time, so we'll just basic attack there. We'll need the shotgun. So if... I think we'll just... We'll do this. Because Squall really wants to be on low brave. Alright, so that recovers on Setzer's turn. Oh, no, it doesn't recover on Setzer's turn. Whoops. It's alright. It's alright. It's cool. It's cool. Oh, it's a back kick anyway. God dang it. calling. And then we'll use the red card here to refill. Alright, let's see. We should be getting our launch here soon. Let's fill up Brave. We'll put our other freeze up. There's our launch. Okay, let's go. Alright. That will refill with a red card here. Oh, let's use another red card. Because you know what? Why the heck not? Let's fill up our Brave here. Oh crap, don't push off my freeze. Okay, we're good. We're good. I thought that was going to push off my freeze, and I would have been really sad. Alright, so what's left on there? Speed, attack. Let's see if I can push off one of them here. Okay, I think I can break that. Oh, actually, I know I can break that with a solid barrel. That's easy. What? No? Oh, screw you, game. Come on, you couldn't give me 20 bravery. Alright. I swear, this run trolled the crap out of me. Alright, so what's the difference? So last time it was 92. Oh, we're at 90. Okay. So, the extra stats for Laguna shaved off another 2 turns. Yeah, too bad. These drops are terrible.